The Toxic Avenger needs to windsurf his way over to Japan from New Jersey to find his father. Me saying that sentence out loud makes me want to laugh hysterically. Toxic Avenger Part II, released in 1989 and is directed by Michael Herz and Lloyd Kaufman, who are also behind the entire Toxic Avenger franchise. Or at least these first 4 Toxic Avenger films. I don't know if they're involved in the new Toxic Avenger movie, which is why we're talking about this film and this entire Toxic Avenger franchise, because we are finally getting the release of the updated, fancier version of the Toxic Avenger that made its way around the festival circuit back in 2023, and it's just been sitting on ice because no studio thought it would be promotable, marketable. No one would go to see this thing. I hopefully am going to go see the Toxic Avenger if any theater in my area is showing it, because damn it, I love superheroes. I don't care how gruesome, disgusting, or terrible they are. I just like watching them. So that's why I had to sit through this one. Oh boy. Melvin Junko, who had been turned into the Toxic Avenger in the first Toxic Avenger movie, has seemingly rid the entire town of Tromaville of all evil. However, the evil corporation known as Apocalypse Incorporated from New York City learns about all of the good doings of the Toxic Avenger and wants to take him out so that they're able to release chemicals into the world and make money and evil things and such. And they're able to use one of their employees as a fake psychologist who is able to convince Toxie to travel to Japan to go find his father, who left him and his mother when he was just a baby, because reasons. Well, it's to get the Toxic Avenger out of Tromaville so that they can take over Tromaville, and by doing so, they're able to take over the world and release chemicals and make profits and such, like I said. So I guess there is reason to it. Though I am left wondering, what is the reason I made myself watch this? It's because I needed to be brushed up on all things Toxic Avenger for the new movie. That's why. That's why I'm forcing myself through this film. I haven't seen Part 3 yet, or Part 4. I hope they get better than this. This movie is about 1:40, and I feel like we spend the first 20 to 25 minutes with Toxic Avenger battling all of these random crazy stereotypical henchmen from Apocalypse Incorporated after they blow up the center for all of the blind people in Tromaville, which apparently there are a lot of blind people. There's so many blind people. And the action, the fighting here just gets sillier and sillier from the first film. The first one is pretty ridiculous already, but I felt like it had some type of purpose, where they had some type of social commentating on just corrupt politicians and corrupt people on the police force, and the Toxic Avenger giving their good comeuppance. Here, though, it just feels like they have the Toxic Avenger now, they're showing his face a lot more, and they just want to see him do a bunch of gruesome things. We have a lot of technical people behind the scenes who are creating all of these gruesome body parts and gruesome ways to kill people, and that's really just what this movie is. We want to see that, because there is a lot of action in here, and a lot of fight scenes that really just come out of nowhere. Because again, we just want to see Toxie beat up people, which is fun. It's an indie film, of course. That's what we want from this character. But you know what? It's nice to have a little bit of story behind it too. But instead, we're thrown into just a lot of sex jokes and a lot of sex on screen just because we can, and we really want to give the people who are completely high watching this movie in their basement, in their home, we want to give them something to masturbate over. So that's why that's happening. But we even get Toxie learning how to sumo wrestle, because even though he's a good fighter, he's not the best. He needs to learn a couple of things. But the whole big plot point of this movie is him going to Japan to, quote, find his father who's over there, only for the father to be a Japanese businessman, a part of Apocalypse Incorporated, and he's all evil. But then we find out in the final minutes, oh no, his father is just a random white old dude who just shows up. Oh no, the guy from Japan, he stole my credit score and he stole my identity decades ago, and I'm trying to get him to stop. Oh, it's so silly. That's stupid. No. If you like watching just actors and directors have fun with just doing a whole bunch of random shit on screen, then this is the movie for you. I like a little purpose and a little plot behind the action and silliness that I'm seeing on screen, so yeah, this was a pretty difficult watch. I'm gonna give the Toxic Avenger Part II 1 out of 5 Blu-rays.
What? No!
So guys, if you've seen the Toxic Avenger Part 2, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I release my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.